Good day to the respected lecturer, Dr. Shweta, and my fellow friends. On this pleasant day, we will be giving a presentation on our study, which is titled Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park. We are from Group 7, and the next slide will be representing our team, which is consists of 5 members. I myself, Sharmila Anak Perempuan Sudram. Next is Nur Ain Ayuni binti Rosdi. The next one will be Tivia Bilay Anak Perempuan Sangka Segeret. And the next one will be Nur Zal Amali binti Mat Yusof. And the last one is Ashwini Anak Perempuan M. Pugalinggiran. Next, I will be continuing with the introduction part, which is tourism is one of industry that is quickly growing and gaining appeal across boundaries. As a result, government and the tourism sector in general are concentrating on its expansion. As a result, the significance of careful tourism management and design cannot be overstated. The process of developing tourism is known as tourism planning. These are generally concerned on the planning table that must be educatedly handled in order to reduce tourism negative potential while maximizing its benefits. Austin Height Water and Adventure has a facility which is a three-in-one facility that is more than a water park. Austin also giving the Carafik Family Gateway for children all of the ages. Purchasing tickets for the water park, adventure park, there is a jump street, trampoline park, and other attractions. From this, with its gorgeous settings and cool refreshings, it is the picture perfect venue for the discriminating guests looking to avoid the ordinary and express a feeling of modest country style living in with a careful yet private services. And that's all from me. Next, I'll hand over to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Noai Ayuni binti Rusdi and my metric number is H19B1043. Okay, today I would like to present about the development plan for the Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park. Okay, the first point is about the location of the site. This water theme park is actually located at Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park 71 Jalan Austin Heights 8/1 Mount Austin Park and 81100 Johor Bahru. The second point is about existing and nearby land use. Existing nearby and land use include a 10-acre city park, meaning from the major supermarket and major shopping mall. And it also within walking distance to Austin Heights International School, Sunway College Johor Bahru, Venue 5 Primary School and part of the exclusive neighborhood, adjacent to Austin Heights Golf and Hotel Resort. And this water theme park is actually a largest part of the theme park area covered with large tropical plants and provide the indirect fresh air and beautiful views to every visitor. Okay, for the last point is about Newbie Characteristic. Okay. Due to its relatively strategic location not far from the city center, this theme park has actually made many other needs such as transportation facility, accommodation facility, and other tourist attraction close to the water theme park. Okay, for example, Austin Heights Golf and Hotel Resort, which is take 10 minutes to get there. For the Angry Bird theme park in Johor Bahru, it just take 10.9 km from the water theme park. Okay, this water theme park is also near the transportation center, which is Senai International Airport. That is 14.9 km to get there. It also near famous restaurants such as Warakuya Japanese restaurant, and it just take 0.3 km from that water theme park. And finally, the water theme park is also close educational center such as Austin Heights International School that we call AHIS. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, next I'm going to present about training process. First is level of organization. The Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park crew accepted cheaptickets.com, easytrip.com, expedia.com, finehotelnet, and hotels.com has a design of concept and committed themselves to assisting the designer in carrying out their visions. They also hired a special art director who set up a facility and yard and educated local craftsmen to create unique environments and equipments in the park. This hides water and adventure also. The facility is a three-in-one park that is more than a simply a water park. They also hired a local landscaping professional to design in the park and build the structure. Okay, next is process planning. You must recruit specialists that can assist you in putting the proper ideas into action when creating an outstanding park. You also must offer rides that are exciting for young people, and adults to appeal to the various age of group clients. Make sure the ticket prices are reasonable. If you wish to change per trip or for per full day admission to the park, you must carefully select a pricing for the guest. To attract clients, better if you provide a deal to a large number of individuals or school visits. Choose the best vendor of your equipment buy and make sure you have a solid warranty, installation fees, and after sales services, among other things. You should make a room for cafeteria or a handful of food shops for the guests within the venue. The absence of a food outlet might have a sustainable impact on the customer's visit. Always strive to provide the finest possible experience for the client who are visit to the park for the entertainment. Always allow them to bring their greatest memories back with them. Okay, next is a basic principle of planning. The wave pool should be located in the heart of the water park. Second is for hidden treatment, the water purification equipment's room should be considered. Third is a bathroom should be added to accommodate the demand of handicaps and pregnant women. Not only that, they also should set the beautiful high point dominating the whole park while also allowing tourists to enjoy the thrill of climbing to the beautiful view of the countryside. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Next one would be the impact of project development. It is possible that tourism will have both positive and negative effects on the local community. The value system and sense of the judgment of the person who observe the effects are the primary factors that decided whether or not the outcome are considered to be desirable. The setting and level of development both play a role in determining how the effect of tourism play out. There are four kinds of impact, which are known as the economically impact, social-cultural impact, environmental impact, and physical impact. So, the first upon, we will go to the economically impact. Focus on the utilizations of native resources makes it particularly appealing to developing nations. This is the strong fact where we should focus because the economic impact of increased tourism and creation of local job opportunities for so many of industries, such as for the water park industries also. There are half of 2015 as a development in water parks visits in JBs, which enables state officials to recognize the region as leading tourism attractions. However, as a result of the effects of COVID-19, the number of people visiting Johor's water parks, such as Austin's Heights Water and Adventure Parks, is significantly lower than it was below. Okay, the next one will be the social-cultural impact. The social cultural impact, the main issue was the ethical issues. Since these days, ethical issues such as sex tourism and the exploitations of children have arisen, not only in foreign water parks. In Malaysian water parks also has happened. It was really shocked. Other than that, The other than that, not upgraded. This has not upgraded is the workers in Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park need to be upgraded because their employers are the lower end of the pay scale. They were, for the most part, unskilled person who did manual services. The third one would be the environmental impact. The environmental impact, the first one would be the duplications of natural resources. Okay, what mean of the duplications of natural resources is the loss of essential components from the planet is what is meant by the phrase duplications of natural resources. In today's world, humans are responsible for destroying natural substances in order to developing anything. In the same way that Austin's Heights Water and Adventure Parks is filled with forests, so in these locations, as for today, it is ruined because of the parks gaining infrastructures. Other than that, the loss of biodiversity because of the distortions of the forest also. The last one would be the physical impact. The main issues in the physical impact, as we can see, is the water overuse issues in the water park. The water in many world most famous traveling destinations, such in Johor Bahru also, water is used excessively by vacationers in water parks. The majority of tourists have a habit of using a great deal more water of their own personal needs. As consequences, bigger volumes of water waste as producers and local inhabitants are subjected of water shortages. The next one would be the not upgraded. Not upgraded, which we can say as the water suppliers, because the peak tourism season typically works against the natural water cycles of places, which has taken account the fact of their years. The low rainfall are an issue that is becoming more prevalent as an issue of climate change. More than that also, there are high demand of the waters in the water parks because of the tourist attraction in high. People who go to the water park with the expectation of having unrestricted access to an endless supply of pure water from spring cause these sites to become crowded. So as you all can see, these are the impact of project development we can see in the Austin Heights Water Parks and Adventure.
As the conclusion, Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park is indeed related to tourism planning and development, since the area went from undeveloped to one of the most popular water parks in Malaysia. The developers saw the possibility and were confident that the water park would contribute to increased tourism growth in that area, since it is a strategic location. Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park attract a large number of tourists because it is close to public amenities such as supermarkets, retail malls, and school. It is also close to restaurants, a grocery store, and other eateries where tourists can readily satisfy their stomach. Multi-surf, turbo landslide, uphill flying boats, racer speedboat ride, black hole, flying boat slide, and many other activities are available to all visitors of all gender and ages. Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park also offer a nice view and a safe environment, which is a major factor while tourists keep coming to the place to enjoy their vacations. Despite the fact that the water slides have helped Austin Heights Water and Adventure Park become so successful, the founder already has a plan in place to improve the park, which includes new facilities to make the visitor more comfortable. This approach is so effective in maintaining the water park's image and brand. Since this tourism industry is one of the most competitive industry, effective planning and development are required to ensure the organization's long-term viability.